Loki Monster, and today I'm going to be showing you around the town of Bastion and following the quest line there. I also have some sneak peeks at the Fool's Day shop that's coming up, as well as a few surprises in the live event shop. Now, in order to get to Bastion, you're going to need to see Scratch, the new NPC in Town Square. Now, when you get there at first, you need to speak to Valencia. Now, we first met Valencia in the Hidden Tomb. Now, if you haven't done the Hidden Tomb, I highly recommend you do so because the staff that you craft there is required to get through the Sand Falls. Now, in this one, she tells you about a magic lamp that you can make any wishes you want. Sounds really familiar. But in order to get that lamp, you're going to have to check around for clues in the town. Now, anytime you want to see the flyover again, you can access it through this guard here. Now, I know she said keep a low profile, but I want to point out this guy here. This is General Gaspar. Now, he is the main character for this quest line, so you will be seeing him a lot. Now, your first stop is at the fountain, and then from there you want to head to the restaurants. Now, basically, this quest line is just for you to learn your way around the town of Bastion. Now, the next stop is to the well. The well is very important because this is actually the dungeon for the town of Bastion. You also want to go to the water fountain, not sure why yet, and then back over to the shops. Unfortunately, this time you become suspicious. So you ask Gaspar if he believes that you're looking for a magic lamp. Well, he's not buying what you're doing, so he sticks his guards on you. Now, at first I thought I could just pick whatever guard I wanted to start the fight with so I could control where the battle took place, but it does not work that way. You will have several waves sent at you that you will have to defeat. Now, this battle isn't really difficult at all, but I am a level 31 and I do have max level gear. But this area is intended for level 30 and up. When the town is suddenly attacked by rebels, Gaspar asks you to join in to prove that you're really there to help. So this dungeon is basically the same with waves, but unfortunately it stuck me in here backwards, so watch out for that. Now, Gaspar does help you with this fight, but he is not really helpful, but he will keep one busy. After the battle, you'll find out a little bit more information about the town. You learn it's run by a Lord Sakatek. I'm pretty sure I didn't say that right. Now, even though you did help in the battle, that's not good enough for Gaspar. You have to keep proving yourself. So he wants you to help him by putting up some posters of one of the wanted rebels. So to put up the posters, you just look for a sparkly area on different surfaces. Now, if one is put up by somebody else, don't worry, they come down fairly fast. See, I just returned there and his is already gone. You can also do this in travel form if you want. It speeds it up a lot faster. Once you've put up all the posters, then return to Gaston. Now, even though he won't help you find the lamp yet, he does tell you who is on the wanted posters. It is Zoom, the rebel leader. Now, Zoom is going to be the assassin trainer that is going to be introduced further on in the Sandsea saga. So since you offer to help and you're trying to prove yourself, he sends you over to figure out what the resident smarty pants Nigel Fuzzy Bum is fussing about. Now, I'm not actually revealing all of the storyline here, but basically he wants you to help clean some graffiti off of the statues with a little bit of water, so he sends you to the fountain. So when I got to the fountain, I tried clicking on it and nothing happened. I noticed somebody standing on the other side, and then I saw the sparkles. So you have to come over to this side, and then all of a sudden, somebody starts yelling at you. So you discover that the well's been poisoned, so you need to go over to this new NPC, Bobby B, and find out what's going on with this well. So as I said earlier, the well is the dungeon for Bastion. Now the dungeon is going to have to be a separate video because this one's already getting fairly long, but I'm going to introduce you to some important NPCs. First there's Skiff Master Squint. Squint. Now it does indicate that there will be a quest here as well as skiff travel. Now the skiff is this little boat hiding behind him in the background. Now the next NPC to check out is Hot Plate. Now Hot Plate doesn't have anything yet, but he is the restaurateur. Now I imagine that some of this food will be like boosts and stuff like that. Now the next stop is the important one right now. It is the clother. Now there are items you can buy here, the hood and the foot wraps. They're very expensive, but the hood is incredible. Now you will notice that the stats on these gears are a lot lower than the current max level gear available in Darkovia and the Isle of Doom. The Oasis armor is available in 4 different color variations. Now it is only armor and a belt. There are no other pieces. You have to buy the hood and the foot wraps yourself. There's no cape or shoulders. In order to craft these, you're going to need Bastion bucks and vials of slimy residue. The vials of slimy residue are dropped randomly from the mob and also a little bit more of a chunk from the boss. Bastion bucks are earned by doing a repeatable quest that is available at this stall from the vendor once you've completed the dungeon in the storyline. A lot of people were experiencing some disconnecting problems, and I experienced one right here when I went to go to the next vendor. So if this happens, you will now see this new session in progress. You just hit yes, and it will take you right where you left off. Now this guy, well, it actually took me about 25 seconds to reform, but this guy is going to be the smith. He doesn't have any materials available yet, but in time, there will be some weapons. Now the final vendor is Kaylee. Now Kaylee is a pet and travel form vendor. Now she tells you to check out her little buddy here. Now I don't know if he's going to be a travel form or a pet, but it will be interesting to see what we get. So the final thing in Bastion I wanted to show you is that the exits are blocked by guards and the other one by a sandstorm. Now we did have a few other things that we got a preview for, so take a look at the Fool's Day stuff. Well, Darkon's made us a potato. I don't know if this is a weapon, a travel form, or a pet. And Jay just made us some Fool's gear. I absolutely adore this set. I have to have it. Now also, if you head on into Babylon at Yogur's, there's new stuff been added to the live shop. Yes, it's Artix gear. You've seen him wear this funky suit before with his track pants. Well, this stuff is really, really cheap, and some are only 1 live event coins. Thanks for joining me today. Next time I will be bringing you the dungeon. Now, if you like my videos, please give me a quick thumbs up and subscribe. Bye! See you next time! Oh, and one last thing. The next installment of the Sandsea Saga is in 2 weeks.